Gogo and Nkosana, the original African men, before colonization. Gogo and Nkosana, the original African men, before colonization. A tribute to the forgotten hero. The fire beneath the baobab. The night was calm, and the stars shimmered like ancestral eyes watching from the heavens. Gogo sat before the fire, her face painted with flickering gold. Beside her sat Nkosana, notebook in hand, ready to capture another lesson of the old world. Gogo inhaled deeply, her voice low and powerful. Gogo, Nkosana, tonight we speak not of kingdoms or queens. Tonight, we honor the first man, the original African man before the chains, before the lies, before the world told him who he was not. Nkosana leaned closer. Nkosana, was he real, Gogo? Or is he a legend like those we hear in stories? Gogo smiled. Gogo, he was real, my child. His footprints shaped the soil beneath our feet. He walked before borders, before nations, before the idea of ownership. He was not called African, he was Africa. The seed of the earth. Gogo, the original African man, was carved from red clay, the very dust of the earth. His skin carried the warmth of the sun and the scent of the soil after rain. He lived in harmony with all creation. When he spoke, the mountains listened. When he sang, the rivers danced. Nkosana wrote eagerly. Nkosana, did he have a name, Gogo? Gogo, names are human inventions, but among the spirits, he was known as Umuntu Omkhulu, the great being. His heart was not ruled by greed or conquest. His wealth was the harvest, his power was wisdom, and his home was the entire land beneath the sun. The fire cracked loudly, as if in agreement. Gogo, he hunted only for survival, not for sport. He shared meat with the clan and water with the thirsty. He bowed before the elders and protected the women and children. He was not ashamed of emotion, his tears were rain, his laughter was thunder. Chapter 2, The Sacred Brotherhood. Gogo, in the old times, manhood was not proven by the sword, but by service. A true man built before he destroyed. He healed before he hurt. He listened before he spoke. Nkosana's eyes widened. Nkosana, so they had brotherhoods, like secret circles. Gogo, yes, child. They gathered at the sacred river, under the moon, to learn from elders. They learned the laws of the land, how to read the sky, how to track animals, how to interpret dreams. They were guardians of balance. They understood that the body of man and the body of earth are one. To harm nature was to harm self. The wind rustled through the trees as if carrying whispers of those ancient men. Gogo, they were beads of truth, carved bones of ancestors, and spoke in tones of honor. When they greeted, they said, Sobobona, I see you. Not the clothes, not the title, you, the spirit. That greeting itself was a prayer. Chapter 3, The Spirit of the Warrior. Nia, Gogo, were they warriors too? Gogo, yes, but their battles were not born of greed. The warrior was not the man who killed the most, but the one who protected the most. He fought to defend the weak, to preserve the sacred, and to maintain harmony among clans. He understood that to kill without purpose was to curse the soil. That is why before war, he bathed in herbs and prayed to his ancestors for guidance. And when peace returned, he laid his spear down and became a farmer again. Nia's eyes softened. Nia, so they were balanced, gentle yet strong. Gogo, exactly, Nia. Strength was not measured by muscle, but by discipline. A true man controlled his desire. He knew the sacredness of a woman's womb, the gateway of all creation. He honored it. He did not dominate it. He understood that every child born was a continuation of the ancestors. Chapter 4, The Custodian of Legacy. The fire dimmed as the moon rose higher. Gogo, before colonization, men did not chase titles or coins. Their pride came from legacy, the trees they planted, the sons they mentored, the peace they kept. A man was judged by the harmony in his homestead, not by the cattle in his kraal. His word was his bond, his promise was his honor. Nkosana, Gogo, when did all that change? Gogo's eyes turned sad. Gogo, when the invaders came, they broke his spirit before they broke his back. They taught him to doubt himself, to hate his reflection, to trade his drum for their guns, his wisdom for their scripture, his truth for their lies. The original man became a stranger to himself. But his spirit did not die, near it sleeps. And we, his descendants, must wake him. Chapter 5, The Awakening. Nkosana, how do we wake him, Gogo? Gogo, by remembering. By teaching our sons that strength and compassion are twins. By honoring our fathers and grandfathers. By standing tall in our black skin, proud of our roots, our rhythm, and our reason. She touched Nia's forehead gently. Gogo, tell them, Nia, the original African man was not lost. He is within every one of us. When a man prays before he eats, when he protects his wife with dignity, when he teaches his children their language, when he plants a tree, he returns. The wind grew quiet, as if the ancestors were listening. The song of the first man. As the fire faded, Gogo began to hum a song older than time. It spoke of the man who walked barefoot across sacred soil. Who feared no spirit. Who loved his people deeply. And who carried the wisdom of eternity in his eyes. Nkosana closed his notebook and whispered. May he rise again. Gogo smiled. He already has, my child, in you. Tribute to the divine masculinity of the original African man, the guardian of earth, spirit, and lineage. This is tribute to my father, my son and my grandson. Look deep within you and marvel and love the Adam still embedded within you. You are a hero.